You know, with the average depth of Lower Laguna Madre being only 3 to 3.5 foot, it was only natural that the Lower Laguna Madre, South Padre Island, and Port Isabel would become the haven for kayak anglers along the Texas coast. And I'm also fortunate to discover one of the true experts of kayak fishing down here happens to be a longtime schoolmate of mine. I am here with Efren Salizar, owner-operator of SPI Kayaks. He's here at the All Valley Boat Show in McAllen, Texas, and he's going to take some time to show us his featured product and some of the wonderful products that go with it. Efren, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Collie. I appreciate you taking the time to allow me to show you the boat. This is the Wilderness Tarpon 160. If we can go down here, I can kind of show you some of the features about it from bow to stern. In the front, we got the front handle, which allows you to maneuver the boat from when you are picking it up, carrying it, things like that. A little lower here, we got the bungee cord, which allows you to carry gear for long-term storage. You also have a paddle roller where you can slide your paddle underneath and store your paddle for short-term. You also have a large bow deck, which actually allows you to carry things such as camping gear, your tents, sleeping bags of that nature. It's a lockable hatch, provides you great security when you're taking your boat down the road after you're done with your excursion, so it's not going to fly down the highway. A little further down, we have a rail system where you can mount GPS, fish finders, rod holders and stuff like that along this slide track system, either on the left or on the right. We also have movable foot pegs for you guys that are a little bit taller than I am. I'm 5'6". I need them a little closer in. For you guys that are 6'4", you got a lot more leg room to cover. You got a cup holder here. You also got areas here where you can also mount additional rod holders or additional GPS mounts. A little further here, we got areas where you can bungee down your tackle box or additional gear that you want to use while you are fishing. Here you got a center console hatch, which is also lockable. Here you can carry immediate items that you want to access quickly while you're sitting at your fishing position. You can put safety gear here, first aid kit, phone, things like that. It is also lockable. We have webbing here where you can put all your fishing lures, pliers, things that you can also use for fishing. Your boga grips can slide in here and you can have immediate access to them. The seat is a three-way seat. It's called the Phase 3 seating position. You can move your thigh straps down and front. You can move your back support front and back. And the seating position actually raises and lowers. So when you're paddling long distances, you're going to want a lot of shoulder movement so that you can paddle effectively. When you're ready to actually sit down and fish, you can raise this. I'm going to demonstrate this for you. You can raise this to a high seated position just by pulling that lever up. So it's going to give you a lot more additional back support. On each side of the boat, you also have paddle holders, such as here. You can put your paddle and store your paddle on either side, on the right or the left. When you're done with your excursion, you can lock your seat down so it's out of the way. As you can see back here, we have areas for long-term rod holder storage, so you can carry your rods, your fishing net, and other accessories on these what they're called these flush mount rod holders. We got adjustable bungee cords that actually move in terms of how you want to carry your cargo. You can lock that bungee system down either closer to or further away from you, depending on what kind of gear you're actually storing. In any sort of excursion, you want to carry your stuff dry. You want to make sure, just in case you do flip over, that your tent, your sleeping bag, extra clothes are always kept dry, so you always want to use a dry bag. And in the rearmost portion, Collie, we have an area where you can actually attach a rudder to. This is the actual area where that rudder would be attached to. It's actually going to help you for steering, maneuvering the boat, especially in what we call a beam wind, which would be a crosswind. So say the wind, for example, would want to take your boat from right to left, that rudder would help plant your boat and help you steer continuously forward.
Okay, what about the angler who finally hits it lucky, catches a few redfish, a couple of trout, snook, flounder, whatever's out there? What do you have for them?
Most of these boats are great for fishing, actually. This is going to be a boat that is 16 foot long, 28 inches wide. Somebody that wants to paddle maybe 3 to 5 miles to their fishing hole This is a great boat. It's an also recreational boat. You can paddle. I've had folks paddle 100 miles on the Colorado River with this boat. So depending on what kind of excursion you're looking for, whether it be recreational paddling or fishing, it's going to be a great vessel to take you to your location.
Versatility and innovation, ladies and gentlemen, here at the All Valley Boat Show in McAllen, Texas. Thank you very much, Efren. Now let me ask you something. If someone sees this on the website and says, you know, I've got to have a kayak from Efren Salizar, how do they reach you?
They reach me at spikayak.com, or you can call me at my shop in La Feria at 956-525-0010. We're also, again, my shop is in La Feria at 10111 West US Expressway 83.
Efren, thank you so much. And again, it's great seeing you. It's been a long time since grade school, and you're looking great.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Cully. Appreciate it.